Hi, good morning. We're glad to see you. Hope you're doing well this week. And I wanted to bring somebody with some knowledge on mortgage lending to just discuss what COVID-19, the impact it's had on mortgage lending. And so I've had one of my favorite people, Teana Hundley from Citizens Savings, to join us. And I look forward to just hearing what she has to say about the mortgage lending and during this time right now. So Teana, welcome. Thank you for joining me this morning. It's good to see you.
Good to see you as well. I appreciate the opportunity and look forward to talking with you for a few minutes.
Yeah. I did get an email recently that the bank is opening up the lobby for, you know, a little bit of traffic in with people wearing masks and doing that, you're keeping distant and stuff, but you are going to open your lobby pretty soon, right?
That's correct. After Memorial Day on Tuesday, we'll open up to the public, and you're exactly right. Masks will be required, but we're looking forward to the new normal.
Yes. Well, it will be good to start seeing folks again. Well, what impact has COVID-19 had on the mortgage lending world?
That's a great question. It has changed from a dynamic standpoint, but the best is we've gone to online, so it didn't interrupt service to our clients. And thank goodness it was a very useful opportunity for us. We had great response and people were receptive to being able to do it online, interact with us, and have connectivity without having to be physically in the office.
Yeah, great. Well, as a military spouse, you can imagine that I work with a lot of military families. And are you seeing an impact on the VA loans during this process, or are things kind of moving as normal?
They are moving as normal. Initially, I think all aspects of mortgage lending was impacted, but for now, we've kind of developed workarounds and solutions to what those initial delays look like. So I'm happy to say we're closing loans. We are not experiencing delays, and definitely happy to continue that service to our veterans.
Great. And so the interest rates, have they been kind of up and down through this process, or are they holding steady? And what are they looking like? And what do you kind of predict the future is going to look like?
Wow. I could predict the future. No, just kidding.
We all wish we could do that.
Yes. Interest rates have definitely been volatile during this time frame and COVID-19 in general. I'm happy to say they're coming back down. Definitely back to near historic lows. We're happy to see that return. They were definitely low in late February and early March, and then went up significantly during the initial onset and reaction to the COVID. But we are back to competitive and very happy with what interest rates are available today.
Good. So we are in kind of a seller's market right now with the inventory being so low. But I do tell buyers that, you know, the interest rates are really low, so it's a good time for them to buy as well. So this summer, as people are moving in and out, that's good news for them. But,
absolutely.
So what is your best piece of advice for service members who are about to retire within a year or so? Leavenworth area is, you know, people love it here and choose to retire here often. And so what is just something that you could pass on to veteran or military service members who are about to retire?
That's a great question. My advice is always to try and generate that conversation early, initiate it to explore the details and timeline of the actual retirement and start of the new job will have a significant impact from the underwriting perspective. Okay. So it can be very beneficial to know that in advance and make plans accordingly. Basically, if that income is going to change within the next 12 months, that's key from an underwriting perspective.
Okay. And if they aren't sure where they're going to retire, if they're going to maybe move someplace else, do you still advise those early conversations, whether they know where they're going to settle or not?
I do. That would be my recommendation, because you can always have the dialogue without pulling or obtaining a credit report. Credit reports obviously have an expiration date. Pre-approvals have a limited time, shelf life. So the conversations can be powerful, and once they have a better understanding of what that landscape looks like for the approval process, I think they'll be able to make informed decisions.
All right, great. Well, and I will put your information in the comments below the video, and encourage folks to reach out and have those conversations and start that process. So, any other parting words before we say goodbye?
Well, thank you for the opportunity, and I invite folks to contact my counterpart, Karen DePriest, anytime. She is a great resource here at Citizens and would be happy and delighted for the opportunity to talk with folks as well. So don't hesitate to call Karen either.
Great. Yes, I'll put Karen's information there too. So
Thank you.
you guys are a great mortgage lending team, and I've enjoyed working with you and appreciate you taking the time today to talk a little bit about an extremely important part of buying a home. And I appreciate your time today.
My pleasure. Thank you, Ms. Katie.
Thanks. Bye, everyone. See you soon.
Bye-bye.